Hey guys, so I just wanted to let you know, why is there lipstick on my teeth? Oh shoot. Did I film with lipstick on my teeth? Well, you guys will probably be seeing some type of disclaimer in Monday's video. Hey guys, it's Eshani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101, and happy Monday. Today, I'm going to be doing a completely different kind of video for my channel. Today, we are going to be doing an anti-haul. Now, this is a type of video that I've seen going around YouTube. The first YouTuber that I ever saw make one was Kimberly Clark, and she is absolutely fantabulous. I will put her channel link down below. She's amazing. She does a lot of anti-hauls. That's kind of why I found her channel to begin with. But she also does a lot of different types of videos on consumerism and stuff. She's very, very knowledgeable, so I highly recommend her videos. In case you guys don't know what an anti-haul is, it is new products that I did not purchase and I have no plans to purchase. It's basically a haul video that did not happen. It's not meant to be a bashing video or anything. It's just meant to be kind of an informative video, or at the very least maybe some entertainment for you guys. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the anti-haul. The first thing we're going to talk about is not so much a single product as it is a whole entire collection. This is the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean collection. So let me just talk about this real quick. First off, I am not a Pirates of the Caribbean lover, but even more than that, isn't this a really, really old series? I feel like the first movie came out when I was like 8. I'm actually surprised the series is still going. I don't even know what movie they're on. Maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 17. I'm not really sure. I don't really think this makeup collection, this collaboration was really needed. Let's just talk about the actual products. There is an eyeshadow palette, which looking at the colors, I didn't feel like any of them were super unique. The blush palette I heard was really, really good, but once again, the colors, meh, not super unique. The lip products, am I the only person who thinks the packaging of this looks really like cheapy, almost like LA Girl dollar store type makeup? I don't know. Not worth the price, to me at least. And I don't know if there was anything else in the collection, but basically, I don't really love Pirates of the Caribbean. I do love Lorac, but a lot of their limited edition collections, especially their like collaboration type things, have really been falling through for me. So not really crazy about it, not gonna buy it. The next product. This is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. People have been talking about this product like it's a pore filling primer in a stick, which the idea of that is very appealing to me because I do have really large pores around my nose and I do like to fill those in. I use the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer in case you guys are wondering. So I actually went to Sephora. The Sephora in downtown Disney does have a whole milk makeup section. So I was actually able to swatch a lot of the new milk makeup products, including this blur stick. And let me just tell you, it did nothing. I swatched it on my hand and I have, you know, little lines on my hands and stuff. Everybody does. And whenever I put the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer on it, those lines are significantly decreased. But when I put the blur stick on it and I kind of smoothed it out, it literally looked like nothing. I literally looked at both of my hands next to each other and I was like, what's the difference? I don't think this product is worth the hype. To be fair, I haven't tried it on my face. Like, I wasn't gonna put the tester on my face, let's be real. But it didn't do anything on my hands, so I don't have high hopes for that. Next product. These are the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow palettes. If you guys have not heard yet, there is a new brand at Sephora called Pretty Vulgar. I believe it is a Sephora exclusive brand. It's very like vintagey, old school. It's got like birds and bird cages and it's really, really cute. But these eyeshadow palettes, first off, can we take a look at the layout of it? Something about this layout is just tripping me out. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't like how there's so much space at the top of the palette that's not used by any product. Also, I've seen some people swatch these palettes, including one of my favorite YouTubers, Emily Noel 83, and she even agreed the quality of them, you know, It's okay. I feel like I would buy it because it looks cute, and I am the person to fall into the hype of packaging. I will totally do it. I will completely admit that I do it. But these eyeshadow palettes, you don't need it. I don't need it. These are all colors that we've seen before. I'm not gonna buy it. This is a little different. This isn't a makeup product, but I was browsing the Ulta What's New section and this popped up. What the heck is this? This is the Clarisonic Mia 1 and 2 stand. I'm sorry, doesn't the Clarisonic come with a charging stand? I mean, mine does. Why do you need this thing? I mean, it looks kind of cool, but like, why? I leave my Clarisonic in my shower, and I do leave it like face down so the water can kind of drip down. But I just put it on the side of my shower, like the little counter, and it works perfectly fine. I don't need a specific stand. I don't have room for that stand in my shower where I keep my Clarisonic. And if you were someone who uses your Clarisonic at your sink, why not just store it in the charging stand? I don't understand why someone would pay $25 for this piece of plastic. I don't get it. Okay, let's move on. The next thing I am not going to buy. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Kim Kardashian West collaboration lip product set. They were marketed as like a lip cream or something. They're literally a lip gloss. And I say they look like a nude lip gloss because they all look the same. Nobody can convince me that all 4 of those colors were needed in the exact same set. I think it would have been different if one was a true gloss, one was like a lip lacquer, one was a matte liquid lipstick. Maybe it would have like varied up at least the textures and, you know, the finishes and the longevity, but given that they are all lip creams, which, let's be real, it's just a pigmented lip gloss, and they all look the same, you don't need it. Okay, another product. When is the last time Benefit has released another box powder? Because I feel like Benefit's releases for their box powders are so far. I feel like the boxed powders, I mean, a powder coming in a box, just feels bulky to me. I think it was really cute like 8 years ago when it was kind of a new thing, and you know, I didn't have that much makeup in my personal collection, so I had the space for it and it just seemed cute. But this just seems like A, waste of space, B, GALifornia. Don't get me wrong, I love puns as much as the next person, but really Benefit. And then can we talk about the color? Is that a coral blush? That's unique. Didn't Benefit have like Coralista and like all of these other coral colors? Doesn't every brand have a coral blush? I don't get it. I don't think the product is unique, and I don't like the boxed packaging of Benefit's products anymore. So no, not gonna buy that, not gonna buy it. Okay, the next product. This is the Violet Voss Pro Highlighter Palette. We all know what I think of Violet Voss, but this palette is so strange. I feel like there are 6 colors in here, right? Are there 6 colors? Hold on, I need to look up a picture. I forgot what it looks like. Okay, yeah, there are 6 colors, but like 5 of them are dark. That entire bottom row and the last color in the top row are so dark. I don't even know if I could wear them as highlighters. Maybe if you're like a tan to deep skin tone and you struggle finding a highlighter palette that looks good on you, like every color looks good on you, maybe this is something you would be interested in. But I don't really think any of the colors in particular are very unique. And I don't know, just the palette as a whole, I was confused when I saw it. I was kind of like, really? And then the final thing I wanted to talk about in this anti-haul, I don't know if this is fair. I feel like some people are gonna be mad at me for saying this, but I'm going to anti-haul a product that hasn't even released. It's actually a whole collection that hasn't even released. And let me preface this. Let me preface this by saying it is another collaboration collection. At this point, kind of getting over collaborations. This collection right here. I love Kandee Johnson. I absolutely love her. I've met her quite a few times. One time at a really small YouTube creator event, and she was actually sitting next to me, and we talked for a while, and she was so sweet. Exactly the way she comes across in her videos. She talks exactly like that in person, even if you're just talking to her one-on-one. So sweet, so bubbly, so down to earth. I love her. I'm very, very happy for her that she was able to collaborate with a big brand like Too Faced. But after seeing the products that are coming out, for example, the palette, have we not seen this palette regurgitated over and over and over and over again? I feel like I have, I don't know, 18 palettes like that from Too Faced in my collection already. And I understand when you're doing a collaboration, you want to release products that people are going to buy, and this is a wearable palette that people are going to buy. But at the same time, from, you know, a buyer's perspective, a consumer's perspective, I already have this palette. And I guarantee if you own a Too Faced palette in your collection, you already have this palette. Then I saw the liquid lipsticks, which I really do like the Too Faced Melted Matte liquid lipsticks. I think they're a really great formula, but the colors, these are not unusual colors. I guarantee you Kat Von D probably has all of these colors already, and Kat Von D's liquid lipstick formula is just killer, hit it out of the park. So if you want any of these colors, check Kat Von D, because I guarantee you she already has them. And then there's a banana powder that smells like banana. Don't get me wrong, I love bananas. I actually think they are my favorite fruit, but I don't want my makeup to smell like bananas. The vanilla, I get. The peach, I get. And those are both scents that, you know, I don't mind in my makeup, because those are scents that I would actually like wear on my body. Like, I used to have a peach body spray from Bath & Body Works, and we all have owned warm vanilla sugar at some point in our life. But I would never walk out of my house spraying banana perfume on me. Now, I'm sure that this powder will not make you smell like a banana. I'm sure it's just kind of like an in the moment, smells like banana as you're putting it on, and then, you know, it's gone. But why? I don't get it. I'm not gonna buy it. Okay, so that wraps up my very first anti-haul video. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video if you guys liked it. If you want me to do more anti-hauls in the future, I can definitely do that. Leave me comments down below. In case you guys didn't know yet, I did start my own makeup line. We have 6 lipsticks, which you can go ahead and shop through that link up there. I will also go ahead and put a subscribe link to my channel down there for you guys. But that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video on Thursday. I'll see you then. Bye!